Roger, listen to me. I only called because I'm so scared you'll do something to hurt Frank's campaign. Are you the one who told Charlie Ferris there could be a scandal?
Sweetheart, I swear I never called him. And I swear I have absolutely no interest in Frank. I only care about you. Hey, do you miss me just a little bit?
Roger, I want you to promise me that you're not going to sabotage this campaign.
Sabotage? That's a very sinister word, Dee. I prefer words like love and cherish.
Stop it! Look, you know I need time so I can get Frank back.
Is Charlie going to keep on supporting Frank?
Yeah, and he's going to support me also. He said I could make a couple appearances at some important rallies.
So everything's okay. I don't know what you're worrying about, Dee.
Because I know you. Now, what about that promise?
Honey, which one? I've made so many promises to take care of you and give you what you deserve, which would include your own private telephone room where you could talk as loud as you want.
All right, now how did I get you to be serious? Why don't you tell me?
Perhaps if you explained in person. You could, Dee. You're still allowed to take little John to the park, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm taking him to the park today.
I'll meet you. There must be some secluded place. Dee?
There's this bench near the statue. I don't think anyone will be there.
Wonderful. I'm desperate to see you.
Okay, I'll see you in about 15 minutes, okay? Now remember, I have to try to get through to you. This isn't a rendezvous, this is business. And try to remember that.
Hi, Georgia. How's it going?
Oh, we're in full swing now. It's not quite hectic yet, but I do have my hands full.
Well, if anybody can handle it, you can.
Mayor.
You sure were thinking hard. What about?
Divorce.
Two families in turmoil.
What's the matter with you?
Will Luke finally go to rehab?
Let's go.
And
Sonny needs to pay for his arrogance. You have to hit him where it hurts.
watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has the status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Bruce Weitz is back as gangster Anthony Zaccara.
It's some turn of events.
On The Young and the Restless, Emily O'Brien is saying goodbye to Genoa City.
Another time?
Daytime favorite Tamara Braun is Taylor on Days of Our Lives.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
And on One Life to Live, Roger Howarth is back in Landview.
I have to be with my family.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
Sensitivity was a shock that let me know something was wrong. I love birthday cake. I bit into the icing and I just got a shocking pain. The dentist recommended Sensodyne. I didn't think that the solution would be as easy as changing my toothpaste. I use the Sensodyne every day.
What can a tiny grain of rice do? It can't run or even walk. But man, can that little rice fly. Just 90 seconds from the microwave to the table. It's my Uncle Ben's Ready Rice. Begin with Ben and get to family time faster.
Imagine facing the day with less chronic low back pain. Imagine living your life with less chronic osteoarthritis pain. Imagine you with less pain. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a non-narcotic treatment that's FDA approved to manage chronic musculoskeletal pain. One pill a day, every day, can help reduce this pain.
Tell your doctor right away if your mood worsens, you have unusual changes in mood or behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Cymbalta is not approved for children under 18. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine or with uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Taking it with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Severe liver problems, some fatal, were reported. Signs include abdominal pain and yellowing of the skin or eyes. Talk with your doctor about your medicines, including those for migraine, or if you have high fever, confusion, and stiff muscles, to address a possible life-threatening condition. Tell your doctor about alcohol use, liver disease, and before you reduce or stop taking Cymbalta. Dizziness or fainting may occur upon standing. Side effects include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation.
Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Imagine you with less pain. Cymbalta can help. Go to Cymbalta.com to learn about a free trial offer.
Are you just considering divorce, or have you made up your mind?
Considering. Thinking about all the consequences, wondering if I could go through with it. The one thing I'm sure of is that I can't spend the rest of my life with Delia.
Have you told her?
Yeah, I broached the subject last night.
And? She had a fit, huh?
Yeah, a lot of conversation about the sacrament of marriage and you name it.
Frank, I don't see how you can listen to that double talk from her. Of course marriage vows are sacred, but she's broken hers more than once. And I, for one, will never believe that Roger Coleridge forced her every time.
Yeah, well, we've both broken our marriage vows together. I guess we're both even there. But what I keep asking myself is, do I have any feeling for her left beyond all the anger and hurt, beyond Roger and Jill and all the other stuff, and the suicide business? Is there the slightest chance that we could build something good together?
You tell me?
No, there isn't. And what makes it hopeless is all the lies she tells. She never stops lying.
Did you explain that you wouldn't just abandon her? I mean, there'd be money. She wouldn't have to run out and find a job.
Sure, of course she knows I'll support her and I'll take responsibility for little John. Full responsibility, I hope. But she can't even begin to think about those things. She's too busy thinking about saving the marriage.
And hurting you.
With God on her side.
Oh, I don't believe that. God couldn't want a marriage without love.
Well, I don't really recall Father McShane saying anything at my wedding like, except Frank Ryan, but maybe you heard something I didn't. But I'll tell you something, Mary. Divorce is an extremely serious thing. I had no idea how deeply I felt about it.
Wow. You both had all those years with the good sisters.
Yeah, and the priests and the parents. You know, Jill once told me that I'd always think of myself as married to Delia, divorce or not. And I keep hearing her say that now. And I keep waking up in the middle of the night with things bouncing around in my head. The holy sacrament of marriage, what God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. The catechism answers that I still remember word for word. Mom, I'm looking forward to her 30th anniversary. Da saying that when you can't try anymore, that's when you got to try just one more time.
I know. It'd be the same for me. Oh, what about an annulment? Through the church? Maybe you've got grounds.
I don't think there's any chance of it, Mary, but I'll ask Father McShane anyway.
Canon law is terribly intricate. Maybe you should talk to a lawyer who specializes in it.
I don't think canon law would help me any more than civil law. Besides, even with an annulment, would it change my feelings? How do I stop feeling married? How can I possibly stay married to Delia?
Honey, I think you just have to decide what you really want to do, and then make that happen.
I know what I want, Mary, and so do you. Jill and me and little John living together.
Is there any way Dea'd let you have the baby?
Only one way I can think of, and that's so she'd have to feel that little John was so much of a burden to her that she'd be glad to unload him on me.
Oh, Pete, he's no burden. Mother takes care of him half the time.
Yeah, but when she gets well enough to go back to her old apartment, she'll take little John with her, and then she'll be alone with him all the time. I think it's a pretty safe bet that she'll then be eager to offer him to me.
I hope it works that way.
I think it's a pretty sure thing. She hates being alone with him now. She'll hate it even more then.
But if she's not alone? She'll find some other man to take care of her. Little John might have to live with a father who's a perfect stranger. Oh, Frank, if that baby ever got the idea that Roger Coleridge was his father.
Look, I can't stay, so let's just have our talk, okay?
Delia, of course you can stay. Yeah, little John's having an outing. He's happy to see me. I was hoping you'd feel the same way.
Yeah, you know how I feel. Roger, I'm scared that Maeve or Johnny or Frank or somebody could have followed me here. I mean, a neighbor could be here and they
Honey,
could see us
you
together.
may as well be in prison. When are you going to stop doing this to yourself? Just let me take you and little John home.
Okay, just listen to me. If this turns out as good as our phone conversation, I might as well just pack up
Honey,
and go
please,
home now.
please don't leave. I'm listening.
Okay. Look, whether you call Charlie Ferris or not, I just have
Look,
to
Delia, you're treating me just like the Ryans treat you. I didn't talk to Charlie. Now, please, believe me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I believe you. I talked to Charlie, and he was very, very worried. He thinks Frank is going to lose the primary. So please, don't spread any stories around. Don't tell anyone about me and that ledge. Frank and Jill, and Frank living in his office. Please, just promise me, okay?
I promise.
Seriously?
Delia, when are you going to realize that I will do anything you ask me? Even if I'm very much afraid, it's not going to make you happy.
You never do what I ask. You do what you think is right for me.
No, honey, I've stopped that. I'm just waiting on the sidelines and hoping.
Well, don't hope for us. Hope that I get back with Frank. I have from now until November. And I have to be the model wife and daughter-in-law. Okay, they're not gonna let me help out in headquarters. I'll be there at the important rallies. And everyone is gonna know that Frank Ryan's wife really loves him.
Will that make him love you?
I don't know. I don't know, maybe not at first. But he will. He will. If he stays with me, he'll give me a chance. I know it.
Honey, where's your pride?
I can't afford to be proud right now. First, I gotta be good. When I'm, Mrs. Congresswoman, then I'll have a lot of time to be proud.
I love you, and I admire your spirit. But it makes me very sad to see you groveling after Frank, when we know that the only woman he can think about is Jill.
Hi, Georgia.
Hello.
Oh, it's good to see you. You look fantastic. So, how's the married lady?
Wonderful. All set to plan my first dinner
Oh,
party.
I gotta hear about that, but I gotta see Charlie. Georgia, is Mr. Ferris waiting for me?
Oh, he hasn't arrived.
Oh.
Would you like to see Mr. Ryan?
Well, I was told that he was downtown.
He hasn't left yet. Let's go in and say hi. Feel the company.
Do you mind if I come in?
A cover-up is unraveling.
This is bigger than you and I. I could lose everything. My wife and daughter.
This week, while two enemies work together to keep Todd's secret,
So we agree? You do this.
another man remembers who he is.
I am Todd.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Hello, we're Ocean Spray growers up here in Maine at Cousin Everett's Blueberry Farm to talk about our blueberry juice drinks.
They're made with my Sweet Right blueberries, picked right from the bush. And they're good for you. Tastes real good, too.
To give you an idea, let's whip up a quick sample.
Or you could just try this.
Yeah.
Ocean Spray Blueberry Juice Drinks. Real blueberries, real good.
It's the gold standard in volume.
The richest look.
Voluminous Million Lashes from L'Oreal. The most luxurious volume ever. Our first millionizing brush. A multitude of bristles for a multitude of lashes. Our most refined wiper. No overload, no clumps. Discover perfect, polished volume. Beyond lush, incredibly rich. Now volume is millionized.
Millionize your lashes.
L'Oreal's Voluminous Million Lashes.
Because we're worth it.
Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Finally happened.
What?
Thought about you so hard, you actually materialized.
Well, maybe that's what really happened, because I certainly didn't plan to see you.
I guess I better not, huh? I'd never let you go.
Yeah, Oh, I think I better leave.
Let me get you a cup of coffee. We'll keep the desk between us, and it'll just take us 5 minutes.
All right. Maybe it'll work.
There you go. Just the way you like it.
You know something? It's still there.
The feeling between us?
Yeah. Do you know that I don't even have to touch you? It's just wonderful being in the same room with you.
Yeah, I know. The feeling is still there, but I still want more.
Well, someday. Someday.
Why not today? Yesterday. Last night. Am I crazy? Living alone? Sleeping alone? Lying on that couch every night thinking about you? Living alone. Sleeping alone.
Frank, there is nothing that either one of us can do. There is still little John, there is still Dee. Nothing has changed. But you want to know something? I think it's starting to. Oh, Frank, if we can just wait and be patient.
Do you think it's really possible for us? Huh? It won't take too long to work things out.
Frank, I'm not going anywhere, if that's what you mean. We've got time. I just know somewhere out there, there's a solution for us. Oh, I know we're going to be together.
Not just for a few minutes, like when I catch you fleetingly at Ryan's.
Oh, when I come here looking for Charlie and I find you. Oh, boy. Anyway. Oh, that's all the stuff from last year's rallies. Lists, all of it, everything.
Why don't you wait? Charlie will be here in a few minutes.
All right. But then I am on my way to the beach house, and you are on your way downtown.
You won't be away long, will you? You know, there's a rally at Ryan's soon.
Frank, I know all about it. Charlie called me. And at first, I had this great urge to take over and organize the whole thing.
I wish you could.
No, not this time. But you know I'll be there. Unobtrusively in the back somewhere. Felt so good. I'll remember it tonight.
You will be alone at the beach house, won't you?
Yes, I will be alone at the beach house. Oh, I need time. I guess time to be by myself. And anyway, the weatherman says there are some beautiful days ahead.
I got a great idea. Why don't I come with you? And look, I promise I'll give you 2 whole hours by yourself.
We can run away and hide.
Now you're talking. We'll eat and swim and make love, and nobody will ever find us. I have to go, don't I?
Yeah, I think you better.
I love you. One kiss.
Oh, Frank. Oh, I love you so much. It's scary. It's scary how much you mean to me.
It's not scary. It's the best thing in my life.
Frank can think about Jill all he wants. They won't see each other during the campaign. So I've got 2 months. And that should give me enough time.
God bless the campaign.
God bless the campaign and just keep it strong. Now, you promised me. I'm counting on you.
The Candidate's secrets are safe with me, but only because I love his wife so much.
Thank you.
And when you're ready to drop this painful hassle with Frank, remember I'll be waiting to appreciate you for exactly what you are. The most exciting woman.
No. Don't start that. I've been here a little too long. I think I better go. Okay, little doll, Mama's coming.
Delia, I hope it's not too long until I see you again. All right. If Charlie won't listen to me, I'll just have to talk to somebody who will.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. His memory returns.
I remember. It's you.
And Sammy has plans.
We are gonna get our lives back.
But Rafe's plans
You're really getting on my nerves.
include vengeance.
This situation is more dangerous than we thought.
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
This week on All New Views, country singer Brad Paisley. Then Dr. Oz makes a house call.
Curse your lips.
And come celebrate Elizabeth's birthday. Plus, if they're in the headlines, then there'll be hot topics. This week on All New Views on ABC.
You have come back for me. Oh, I thought you had left forever. That I would never again feel your soft, warm caress. Kitty likes that.
Crunchy outside, soft, meaty flavor inside, with only 2 calories per treat. Cats can't resist. Temptation's treats.
Does your shampoo leave residue everywhere? New Pure Clean from Garnier Fructis. 92% biodegradable formula with no dulling residues, no heavy silicones, nothing to weigh you down. It's pure health, pure shine. New Fructis Pure Clean.
Losing weight is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Eat right, be active, and try my new Smart Weight Loss formula.
I'm Lisa. I lost 21 pounds the smart way.
I lost 32 pounds. It really works. Say yes to my Smart Weight Loss, the smarter way to lose weight.
Genoa City, a place for families to fall apart.
I will get my daughter back.
You betrayed me. I'm done with you. There's no more family.
The Young and the Restless, tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
It's all
I know what you did.
been leading
Who's gonna save you?
to this week.
I don't need to be saved.
Kendall gets justice for Zach.
Answer me!
I killed your husband.
Now, can she move on? Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has the status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Bruce Weitz is back as gangster Anthony Zaccara.
At some turn of events.
On The Young and the Restless, Emily O'Brien is saying goodbye to Genoa City.
Another time?
Daytime favorite Tamara Braun is Taylor on Days of Our Lives.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
And on One Life to Live, Roger Howarth is back in Landview.
I have to be with my family.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up, so damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Hi, Georgia. How you doing? Look, I know Frank is at a meeting, but I don't know. I thought I could do some work, maybe make some phone calls.
Well, I don't know, Mrs. Ryan.
Well, let me go into the office. I'll find the call sheets. I'll make some calls.
Mrs. Ryan. Miss Coleridge is in there.
Oh, she is. Thank you, Georgia.
Dee.
What are you doing in here?
I came to see Charlie Ferris.
Charlie doesn't want you to help him.
Well, I don't plan to be helping on the campaign. I just brought some information over from the rallies
Did you
last
see
year.
Frank?
Yeah, I saw him for a few minutes before he left.
I guess you were happy to hear that he left me.
Dee, look, I'm sad that everybody's in such misery. I'm appalled that my brother has such a great part in it.
Yeah, your brother. Your brother's caused me more trouble than anything else. I never should have made him a friend. You know, you're standing there like you own this office and my husband. Well, you don't. And you never will.
Dee, I am not interested in owning Frank.
Oh, no, you are. And you think you're gonna get him. I'm gonna surprise you.
Why don't you just let him go?
Because according to my faith, you don't just let your husband go if you have a couple little problems. Now, that's the way Maeve and Johnny think. Oh, by the way, I don't know if Frank told you, but little John and I are staying with them. Yeah, the Ryans really are a loving family. And I think I'm a big part of them. They just can't do enough for me.
Boy, Dee, you make such a great effort at having people take care of you. If you only worked half that hard at taking care of yourself, you would be the most self-reliant, happy person in the world.
Oh, I love that. I really love that. A rich girl saying that to me, someone who's had everything handed to her. You think you're so superior? You can just stand there and you can count all your money and all your fancy diplomas and tell yourself how strong and how independent you are. You know, maybe I'm crazy, but Roger and I seem to be the only two people who realize you're very far from being a saint.
Well, perhaps that's because Roger and you are two of a kind.
I don't want to be with Roger. I want to be with Frank. Now, Roger forced me into his bed.
Oh, come on, Dee. You're not talking to the Ryans now. You're talking to me. And I'm the one that saw the two of you in bed together, remember?
Do you know what I was feeling? I was feeling sick, and I was feeling used. Now, why do you think I came to your apartment? I begged you to tell him to leave me alone.
Okay, Dee, look, I believe that you wanted it to end, but I also believe that you wanted it to begin.
Oh, no. No, Roger forced me right from the beginning.
All right. All right. You know, I suppose that you have lied so much that you don't even know where the truth begins.
I know what the truth is. The truth is that I am going to have my baby and my husband. Now, during this campaign, I'm going to have him. And then I'll have him after the campaign. You know, I'm very, very curious about something, Jill. What does it feel like to know that Frank's campaign is the very most important thing to him? You know, if Frank feels he's going to lose the election, he's going to stay far away from you. Doesn't that hurt you?
Goodbye, Dee.
Don't forget to vote for my husband.
Hello. Yes, I'd like to speak to one of your reporters. Martha McKee, it's rather urgent. Thank you. Miss McKee? Oh, well, can you tell me when she'll be in or give me her home number? I see. Well, perhaps I can leave a message. Would you tell her that one of Councilman Frank Ryan's constituents is terribly worried about him and his activities and wants to discuss the matter with her? No. No, she won't be able to reach me. But I'll call her back.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.